Hey everyone, this is Wilfire Skullcrusher, leader of the Skullcrushers, and as you can see, I'm mere moments from coming to the glade that I'm supposed to come to meet the lady of my dreams. Though look in the area, I bet she's some kind of like undead, or a necromantis, or a vampire, which is kind of like both. So, I don't know what to expect, but as long as she's a woman, I guess I can live with that. This looks like where she probably lives. Goat heads. Hello there, miss.
Darling, I've been waiting for you to return to consummate our love.
I mean, really, I came back because the lady I got that ring from says she wants it back, so...
What? You want it for that hussy Esmeralda with the dark feathers, don't you? I won't let her have you.
No, you don't.
I don't really...
What a coward. Didn't even put up a proper fight.
You know, just about everything I do makes me feel terrible. We shared a wonderful moment together, and then you decided you wanted to murder me. I mean, I would have married you. Isolda, you're a bitch. I don't like you very much now. Well, since she's dead, I guess I'll loot her stuff. And just so you know, I didn't even know there was an Ezra Mereldo. Oh, we could have been happy together. She lives in a place that has hardly anything in it. Except for, you know, skulls and blood. You know, I actually like this kind of place. We could have been happy together, don't you see? We could have been so good for one another. I, a big strong orc. You, a hag lady. We could have casted all the spells, taken over the world. We shared such a sweet, tender moment before, and now you're gone. All because of Isolda. If she hadn't demanded that I come over here looking for that ring, I would have come back, and we could have ironed it out. I mean, you're a bit more birdy than I would have liked. And I'm probably a bit more orcish than you would have liked, but we could have made it work. We could have made it work. Could you guys give me a moment? I need to mourn the loss of my once in the past love. I mean, we were the ones that murdered her, but she was the one that tried to murder us. I could have warned her. I could have told her away. Why didn't I? I blame myself. I need a moment.
What can I do for you?
And in that moment, everything is gone. Dust in the wind. All we is dust in the wind. See, she even got that book for me. She hid it under her bed. It was supposed to be a wedding gift to me. Learning of Destructus, teaching me things. We were made for each other, don't you see, Uthgert? A moment of silence for her.
We've stopped. What is it?
I said a moment of silence, damn it.
Do you
Thank
need
you.
something?
Oh, fine. The moment's gone.
What's
It's
on your
past. I'm just gonna leave now. I'm gonna take this ring to Isolda, and we'll be done with this. Hold on a sec. I need to check something real quick. And I'm back. Sorry about that interruption. We's in Whiterun, and we've all had a tender moment.
If you have anything you need from me.
Some of us have been a little bit more upfront about how they feel. Faendal's tried to make me feel better. Lygia's even tried to make me feel better. And Jenna's been her usual quiet self. But Uthgerd over there, oh no, she won't let me have a tender moment of peace. Whole time she's like, well, she's just a hag raven, and you didn't really know her. And well, I'm glad that she's dead, and all this, that, and the other. I'm beginning to think Uthgerd's jealous. Which, I mean, makes sense. I mean, look at me. Look at me. Any woman would want to be with me. Any man would want to be me. Ain't that right, Faendal? See, he agrees. And by agrees, I mean he ain't disagreeing with me. I feel bad. I feel horrible. I hurt the ones that I love. Hey, Ayla.
I've heard you may
Hey,
actually be
Vilky.
stronger than you look.
Oh, Vilky, I see you're up and around again. You feeling better after that whooping I gave you? Sorry for snuffing you, Ayla. I'm just
Only
kind of...
awaits those who triumph.
Well, you know what, Uthgerd? I'm going to take that instead of as a negative like I was gonna. I'm going to take it as a positive. We did triumph in our latest quest. We have come across the ring, and I will give it to Isolde so that I can work on my way to
So,
getting
you're
a
finally
staff.
back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me.
Yeah, I
Hello,
got
Fat.
it. Here's your stupid
Excellent.
ring.
Sorry it didn't work out. I know how excited you were for the wedding. You kept saying it would be a huge ceremony at Morvenskar. You said you even had some magic staff that would handle all of the guests.
Morvenskar. I have no idea where that is. But she said something about the staff, so
Farewell.
I'm assuming it's there. And speaking of staves, I got me a cool new one. Turns out in that dragon horde that I looted, there was a staff of fireballs. And with it, I can cast flaming magics. Look at the end of it. It even's got a dragon with the little bits of heat coming off the end of it. So you know it's good. If only we was still together. Whatever. Anyway, so I gotta make it to Morvenskar or wherever it was. Wherever that is. Morvenskar. I would say it's a dwarven name, but it could be any kind of name. Nord or something like that. Morvenskar. Oh, well, pfft, this one ain't that far away. Frickin'. Daedric artifacts. Even though they already have better stuff. Well, I don't know about you, I got some good stuff, but I'd take some, like, Daedric, demonic stuff. Yif's Blessing. They can track animals to hunt and find gaps in armor. Yifer's Blessing. That sounds a bit... You know what? I'm not even gonna go into it. I just gonna say it sounds a bit weird. Oh, I wanted to snag that without going to somewhere else. Ah, well. Map. I needs to go north of here. Should be this way. Past this rickety shack up on the placeage there. Nah. Well, I just need to get my mind off of things, so I'm going to continue with my tale. So there I am, talking with the elven lady. She's a war maiden, I guess. Commander of the guard and all this, that, and the other. Bear, I ain't got time for this. Wherever you at, I'm not wanting to mess with you, and you don't want to mess with me. Okay. I said cut it out. You know, I told him a couple of times, you can't say that I wasn't being nice. Looks like he done ate a farmer. Yup. He left his hat. Pirate King of the Abyssinian. Huh. Piratey Kings. Oh, wrong one. I'm looking for boots. I'll take those boots. Well, I'll take the hat too. Hat's worth a lot. Even with the blood on it. Them robes ain't gonna be worth none. Dagger. Rizlav the Righteous. That's worth some money. Oh, why do I keep running into this Wabbajackin book? I don't want to deal with that. What do we got here? Oh, guy had some coinage stashed. Had a lot of coinage stashed. Not like a lot. Not enough to buy a house, but he had a decent amount. Oh, what was his last meal gonna be? Mud crab, from the looks of it. Mud crab and grilled leeks. Mud crab and onions. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Open Sesma. Wait, treasure map. What's this? Treasure map. Treasure map, treasure map. What? I don't like... I don't gets it. Taking your fish. So a guy's got a hidden treasure underneath some kind of tall tower. Is it nearby? Off in the distance? Could I see it from atop this hill? Good. Come on. There we go. Get up on this rock. Is that it? I mean, that's the only tower I could see that's might be it. It's not tall enough though, unless it's that one in the back. Unless you look at from like the side, maybe. Oh. There's a village over here though. Sorry if I'm being all awful quiet, like I'm still kinda, you know, upset. You know, that whole why does this always happen to Wilfire thing. I mean, I try to be good. I mean, I haven't killed nobody that didn't done deserve it. Recently. Ish. I like to think anyway. Looks like there's an inn here. Braidwood. Maybe they got something to know about this map or something.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Hello, you. That's a nice
Oh,
scarf
Rogie.
you got.
If you're feeling charitable, buy the Nordham mead. He's good for it.
Who's Rogie?
He's been in Kynes Grove forever. Great storyteller. Keeps everyone's spirits up. Owes me a lot of coin for drinks. I keep telling him not to worry about it, but he's got the stubborn Nord blood. Damn fool doesn't have the coin to pay me back, so he just beats himself up over it, and then he gets thirsty, and it cycles all over again.
What if I talk to him about it?
If you could convince him that I don't care about his tab, it'd certainly make me feel better.
Okay, I'll talk to him. I'm always
Here,
looking for work.
Take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Of course, another bounty. I already know you'll probably tell me go up north to them people with the
Drink
whatever.
for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Oh yeah, I got some food to sell. Well, let's see. Salt. I don't need no salt. Let's see. Well, while I'm doing this, I guess I can try to keep myself distracted with my tale. So, there I am, talking with what's-her-name, and I'm like, hey, you know, I'm not a big, angry, mean kind of guy, though a lot of people think that I is. And, you know, I should probably start using these. Now I think about it. Resist magic, better armorous, and they last a long time too, so it's not like they're gonna hurt when I use them or whatever. But, I don't ever get enough butter for these. You can have them. Speaking of butter, probably make butter. I need to find a butter churn. But anyway, let's see. Do I got... Yeah, you can have a whole bunch of these juniper berries. And a bunch of this salt. There we go. That'll lighten my loads. Skumus. Oh yeah, I made some of this. Turns out moon sugar can be turned into this thing called skooma. I don't know much about it. I just know that's something.
See ya.
So where's this Randall feller? Or Roggle feller? You know what? I could probably make it easier on myself. Let's see. Rogie, there we go. Oh, I need to go back to what's his face to get my payment from that one thing that I done did. Orcish armor, dwarven armor, giant leader. Wait, no, that's not the same place. Working on it. Missive. Okay, I got lots of stuff to do. Looks like this roguey dude. Hello, you.
Need something?
Do you know where this roguey dude is? Also, your face is awfully dark for the rest of your skin. Are you feeling alright?
Alright then.
Okay. If you think you're feeling good, then I ain't
What
gonna
can I
bother
do
you.
for you? Did you see my husband?
Wait, what?
I'm right behind you.
Something's not right. What? Whoa! What the hell? Something's attacking. I should probably put away this fireball wand. Ow.
Like the bite of a flea.
Fork arrow. Whoa, that's worth a lot. That's worth a lot of coin. I can sell that to somebody. Master Vampirus. That's worth a lot of coin, too. Vampires got all the cool stuff. They kind of suck, though. They die super easy.
Huh?
Okay, so I'm looking for this Raggle fella. Or something. Where is he at? He'd be leftish. So he'd be over here somewhere. Yeah, it'd be like right over here. Here-ish. No, come on. You know what? What if I do this? No, I need this. Okay, that's where he is. Talk to Rogie at Neckbeard's. So his house is this one here. Why wasn't the thingy coming up saying that this was the place that I needed to go to or whatever? Nope. Come on. Just a little. No. I got stuck again, didn't I? There we go. Now I'm not stuck. Well, anyway. I guess while I'm doing this, where was I? Oh yeah, so I was talking with her about it. Rogie Neckbeard. I don't think anyone will mind if I just oh, I didn't mean to go that far. If I just kinda make myself bit welcome. Little bit more. There we go.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Well, hold on.
Not supposed to be in
Fine,
here.
I'll leave. Talk to you in the morning then. People getting all upset. You just want to
What can I
talk
do
to
for you,
them, and
friend?
they're all like, "Well, you
Still here?
breaking into my house?"
What's on
And
your
I'm like,
mind?
"Well, I did break into your house, but it's only because I want to talk to you. It's not like I'm stealing anything. I mean, if I was wanting to steal anything, I would have killed you already and taken your stuff. Because that's how I am. Pretty straightforward like that."
Another fight!
Oh, is there more vampires? Die, you. Stay down, doggy. No, I guess it must have been his subservience or whatever. They just decided they was gonna come out the woodwork and bother people. Hello, you.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
I don't have my spells out. Stone Weaver. What do you do?
Nosy one, huh? I was a mage back in Morrowind. I lend my talents to the mines here, helping them keep the tunnels safe. Zora, it gets hot in there. I use frost salts for a potion to keep the heat bearable, but I'm out.
Oh, you want some frost salts? I can find some frost
If you
salts.
want to go to the trouble, feel free. I suppose I could offer you a bit of
Sweet.
alteration training when you get back.
I'll do that. I have frost salts.
Well, you actually did what you said you were going to do. I'm impressed. Here, let me teach you a thing or two about alteration magic. It's the least I can do.
Sweet. Alterato. Can you teach me
I
more?
can certainly share a bit of what I know.
No. I got paid for it now. Bow. I'm good.
Safe travels.
Well, I dinged, so I'm gonna dingage some moreage. More magicus. Let's see. Combusto. Burns. I ain't working this up very quickly. I need to start burning more people. Let's see. 4 charges per level of Enchantus. Scrolls are better. When a staff is equipped, weapon and staff enchants drain less. You gain a small amount when holding a Okay, I'm doing this, because I got the staff now. I can make use of it. When you destroy a flawless gem, when you start enchanting, you can sprinkle dust. Huh. Well, that might actually be useful. Too bad I'm saving a bit. I want this one. Extra attack damage. Once I pull my weapon, because I can just be like, and then smack them and it'll hurt really hard. Let's see, where'd I put that? There it is. Now all I got to do is just walk around with it and I get better at Enchanto. That's awesome. I'm good with that. Speaking of which, I'm good with, where's Ragglefeller or whatever. Okay, he's apparently way, way up north. What the hell? Yeah, north, right? That's what that said? Yeah, northeast-ish. That'd be over, what, this way?
Good to see you.
Or something. Yeah, I get this feeling that this map's all like wrong-ish. And now it's telling me it's all this way. And why isn't it? Is he in the mine then? Because that's the only thing I can see that he might be in. Huh. Whatever. Hey, Ragamuffin. Yeah, he's right out, like over here or something. Are you him?
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
I don't have a spell out.
I'm already looking forward to getting back above ground.
Well, then you can keep digging your mallet shit or
These
whatever.
earthen passages do not agree with me. I already miss the wind and sky.
Oh, is you him?
You're asking for trouble walking around with dangerous magic like that.
I don't have my magic out. What the hell? Well. Anyway. She wants you to forget about your tab or
What do you
whatever.
think I am? A beggar? My family has always paid back every single coin we owed. Going back to Tiber Septim's time.
I mean, do I need to, like, teach you a lesson or something?
What? No. Alright. I won't worry about the coin anymore. Just stop giving me that look.
Okay, then. Now that we've got that settled. Because I got other things to do.
What are you
Other
doing that
places to
for?
to other people to
got your
kill. I don't want to have to beat up on some poor urchin of a guy. Ooh, armor enchants. I can add that with... Wait, did I already have an armor enchants? Darn it, I don't remember. I think it was armor. Or wait, no, I thought it was weapon. No, wrong. Oh, wrong one. I meant this one. Books. Catalagus. Oh, it was armor. Ah, whatever. It's still worth a good amount. Who is you?
Mining is hard work. But we pay a fair price for any ore you dig up.
Sweet. Well,
Good day.
any ore I'm gonna dig up, I'm probably gonna keep. You know, because I like use it to make stuff. You got lots of sacks full of stuff here. There a reason behind that? I mean, if they ain't gonna tell me I can't take it, I'm gonna take it. What do you
I'm
guys
right
think?
behind you.
Oh,
What can I do for you?
Vandal, you are among one of the first people that annoys me when it comes to mining. Because you're always
Right
like,
behind you.
I want to mine on it.
Tell me what to do.
Here you go, son. Be your own man.
What were they talking about? I don't really
How
care.
many poor souls have lost their lives working these tunnels?
You'd be surprised. I mean, usually it's what, like 5 guys every year or
What can
something
I get
like
for
that. A guy every 2 months. I think that's the average.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather explore, say, a nice tavern?
I would rather explore a nice tavern, but I'm being paid for doing this. Also, it's malachite. You know all that glass stuff that we's been making? And by we, I mean I.
Let's get going.
Well, we could... Jenny, will you quit being up my butt?
Can I help you?
I'm right behind you.
Anyway,
What can I get?
well, while I'm doing all this, I guess I can continue regaling them. You know, I ain't digging this, am I? You guys being up my butt and all. Try this again. From this side. Maybe that'll work better. There it goes. Anyway, while I'm doing this, I will continue regaling with my tales. So anyway, she's a war maiden, and she's apparently the daughter of old Stormy, the storm sage that was trapped on that island, and also the daughter of the Empress of the kingdom, the one that I told you done got kicked off the throne or whatever. So I'm like, well, you're a war maiden, captain of the guard, leader of an army. So I don't want to pick a fight with you. So I'm like, tell you what, since it's just you and me, I think I didn't have to fight no one else at that point. No, I had to fight their grand champion. That was him.
Anything besides precious stones, if you take my meaning.
What?
I've never seen you before. Leave me alone.
I mean,
My pa runs this town, and you're going to be in big trouble if you mess with me.
I wasn't messing with you. The hell, kid? I call him a kid because he look at him and now the way he
What
acts.
can I do for you, friend?
Unless he's one of them kinds of fellers, in which case I apologize. You're not supposed to pick on the ones that are mentally, not all there. You know.
I've heard that miners sometimes die from poisonous gases trapped beneath the ground.
Yeah, that tends to happen every so often. That's why they use canaries and other stuff like squirrels and what was the other things they used to use? I think the dwarves use like pig rats or something. I'm not entirely sure. I never really bothered to ask them. But like, I think that's what they do anyway. I'm gonna go deeper into this mine since I'm already here. Hello, you.
Why are you still here?
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Okay. Are things not going
We
well?
got the mill up and running before we found out that the big stand of trees on the hill was sacred. Now we can't cut them, and we can't afford to buy another mill somewhere else. So we scrounge whatever we can from around the tundra.
That must hurt.
Yes, my Thane?
See, now that's the kind of person I'd do some wood chopping for. And bring it. For like some
My
extra
pa
coin.
runs this town, and you're going to be in big trouble if you mess with me.
I ain't messing with you. Just cut it out. There we go. Anyway, so like I was saying, so I was talking to her and I'm like, you're gonna be all tough and everything. And also you're trying to get some outsider to get people convinced. Because like if you're gonna win this, which I know you probably could, it's not gonna help your cause any. What would really help your cause is if like some miscreant came out of nowhere, more specifically an orcish miscreant, came and whooped up on their boys and was like, hey, look at me. I'm an orc, and I whooped up on your biggest, baddest men. And I even beat, like, some of your greats, and my greats. Look how strong I am. Burbadur, let's go do this. And she kind of was like, you is really dumb, is you? I'm like, no, I'm really desperate for not getting an ass whooping. And she's like, well, at least you're honest. So anyway, I didn't think she was going to take too kindly to it. So I went into the fight thinking, well, I'm going to get my ass whooped. There's no point in wasting spells if she's just going to whoop me one. So we go in and she surrenders and I'm like, sweet. But while she was surrendering, she gave this like real big speech of how she'd already like tested and she knew how strong I was and how strong we was and all this, that, and the other. And she had faith that I wasn't going to lose. And I'm like, thank you kindly, but I don't think, like, I'm that strong or whatever. But anyway, so it comes up, and I wind up having to fight against their greatest champion, which I'd prepared my Dwarf Bane again, because I knew I was going to be needing it. But just to give the little bit of edge that I needed, our rogue came up and she's like, hey, I got a lot of money riding on you. Like, a lot of money. And I'm like, okay, what's your point? And she's like, well, that's pretty much my exact point, that I got a lot of money riding on you. And considering that it's a lot of money, and I don't want to lose my lot of money, I'm going to make you a deal. And I'm like, okay, what kind of deal are we talking about? And she's like, well, you see, I'm going to do something, and I need you to feign ignorance. And I'm like, okay, I can kind of do that. And she's like, good. And then she wanders off. Oh, cool, I can take these Deathhound collars and turn them into Ebonus. That is so much better. I mean, I'm not one for like not selling stuff or whatever, but holy crap, that is so much better that I could just break those down and do stuffage. Because in my honest opinion, that's just much better. I want to have a lot of malachite. I can make all sorts of glass stuffage. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the jewelry. I ain't gonna break it down. Elven dagger. I'm gonna keep these rings. But anyway, so I kind of acted the fool in a way, because I didn't exactly know what it was she was talking about. And then she's like, well, obviously this is what I'm talking about, you stupid. And I'm like, oh. You done poisoned that guy, didn't you? And she's like, yep. I'm gonna get us a couple more hearts out of this. Don't know why I gotta do it at a smeltery, but whatever. I guess it makes sense in a way. Get them another impedis. Turn all these fragmentous bits into them other fragmentous bits, so I can use them. There we go, see? Just like that. Okay, so, where was I? Oh yeah, so everything was riding on me. I was going up against their champion, and our rogue had put some money on me, and she didn't want me to lose it or nothing. So I was like, okay, I think I can handle that. Oh, now it's all stealing. That's a pain. I'm gonna sell her that firewood I done broke up. Hello, lady. I have firewood for you. Not you.
You know what I miss the most right now? Fresh air.
Well, you don't have to stay in the mine. You can leave for a bit. Yeah.
Oh, great. Another wanderer. Slumming it on your way to Windhelm?
No. I don't even know which way that is. Sorry, I thought you was that other lady. She gets all crabby and then she's like, okay, whatever. Was it... Wait, no, you was the one that I gave them salts to, wasn't it? Yeah. Where's the other lady at? Hello, other lady.
Hello, friend.
She already wandered off on me? I mean... Oh, there she is. Hello, you.
Here for work?
I got wood.
Honest gold for honest work.
There you go.
Alright then.
You guys need it for some reason. I guess running the smelteress. But anyway, so, where was I? Oh yeah, so, there we was. Surrounded. Wait, no. That was another time. So there I was, right up against their champion. Their greatest fighter in the arena. He's all like, yeah, I'm undefeated. You cannot touch me. Why is my arm numb? And little did I know at the time, though I could have speculated, that our rogue had poisoned him. Because she does that kind of thing. And so I went in, and he was already kind of like already not doing too well. But, you know, the plus side is that it made him hit a little less hard, and that I hit him a little bit harder, or that he felt like he got hit a bit harder. I don't remember. All I know is he just wasn't looking too good. And, oh, there's their wood chopping thingy. Hello, you. You's chopping wood. Oh, you're that old dude. The one that was yelling at that younger dude. Guys, mind if I take your fish? You got enough. I'll just take a little bit off the bit here and there. And I like fish. But anyway, so going into it, and he's all like, "Hey, I don't feel that great." And I'm like, "Well, I mean, neither do I. I mean, I'm kind of going up against this big old dwarf dude, and he's champion of the arena and all this, that, and the other." Which way was I going again? I was going to this keep, wasn't I? Yeah, there it is. Morvensker. Off this way-ish. And, but anyway, I'd prepared my Dwarven Bane spellage on my mace. So I was going to hit him harder. And I'm like, okay, this is going to do good. So I smack him the once, because he's a bit slow on the uptake, and I'm a bit quick on my feet when I want to be. And he was like, ow, that actually hurt a bit. And I'm like, well, I mean, that's kind of how that goes. And then he smacks me once, and I was like, ow, that hurt a lot. And it did. Like, if I'd have taken another hit like that he done give me, I probably wouldn't be around to say too much. Even with the whole bit of, you know, not killing each other kind of thing. Because that's how hard it was.
Huh?
But, anyway. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, you stupid thing. Dig the iron. You know, I only seem to have this problem with iron deposits. Not so much the others. There we go. But, so I smacked him the once, I'm like, okay. So I go in, I smacked him again. And at this point, I'd forgot to mention that I'd gotten my spell storage mace from somewhere. Where'd I get my... Oh, yeah, I got it from buying it somewhere, I think. Because I had a bit of a disposable cum.
Where did you come from?
Oh, come on, Bear. We was letting you be. I wasn't... Oh, stupid Bear. I wasn't bothering you none. We was letting you hunt that rabbit. We was just coming by. We wasn't gonna do nothing. Not until you attacked us. Synergy skill point. Two-handed. Oh, must be from Uthgert. Yeah, I'm picking up a couple of things from Uthgert here and there. Oh, I'm turning the wrong way. Need to go this way. There we go, there it is. So I give him a smack, and I got my... Well, no, I didn't have a spell stored as mace. I had enchanted it to where I could use it as a spell stored as mace. And that was like my last greatest enchanto that I put upon it. And, is that a trap? That looks like a trap.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh. A good thing I kept an eye on that. Lydia, be careful. They got a trap.
You can't win.
Orc. Wait, what? Orc berserk.
What was that?
Oh, you guys quit setting off the flames. Stagger with shockwave. Did I miss something? Do I got some kind of superpower that I'm not aware of? Stagger with shockwave. What shockwave? And it said orc berserk. I mean, I get it, I'm an orc and I'm kind of berserky. Oh yeah, Enchanto. Sweet. But,
Old fort. Abandoned for years.
well then, why is we here? Oh yeah, because we're there for that one guy or whatever. Hold on. Let me see if this orcish thing is something like that or whatever. Let's see. Nope. It's in here. Stone bloodlust. 25. Oh, so that's probably my orcish thing. Health alchema. Destructo tome. One lore. Shockwave, here we go. Once per battle, jump to cause a tremor that staggers enemies and may knock them off their feet. Wait, I've been able to do this whole time? Why ain't I been doing this? Why did nobody tell me? As a great and powerful orc, I'm even greater and more powerful. Well, yeah, they probably left these places because they're kind of out the way. Hard to defend.
Still here.
They probably got issues with the war going on, so they definitely aren't able to keep them up to whatever specifications that they needs them to be in. Looks like these guys are getting a lot of drunky.
What's on your mind? Is there anything else you need?
But anyway, so I'm fighting with this guy, and my mace was temporary storing of spellage, and I had stored this spell, a flaming spell, an awesome flaming spell, and I'd smacked him once, and it created a great conflagratio, and it was awesome. And, you know, that whole thing. And then I go and I give him another smack after that, because he missed me then. I think it must have chinked off my shield or something. Because, you know, that's how that kind of goes. I knew I wasn't going to be casting spells much, so I went for a shield. So I didn't have to worry about it much. So, anyway, I managed to beat their champion with a little bit of orcish magic. And maybe even a little bit of roguish magic. Never underestimate rogue magic. It can be deadly at times. Speaking of rogue magic, I get hit with rogue magic a lot. I don't like being hit with rogue magic. Dirt, come on. Quit with the whatnot and so forth. There we go. I'm gonna do this real quickage. Come on. Okay. Well, now it goes and does it. I'm having all sorts of problems with this thing. There it goes. Alright, that definitely worked. Alright, just in case. Because I've been having issues where I go in someplace and then it crashes. And I go in some other place and then it crashes. Or I sit around someplace and it crashes.
What was that? Stop that! Don't do it again.
We're gonna tiptoe around these guys. You got it? Now, on me. Tip, tip, toe, toe. Tip, tip, toe, toe. Tip, tip, toe, toe. Move as the guy is doing his smeltish.
You work the forge.
Why do they need me to do this? We use magic, weapons. I swear, they're making me do this for a laugh. I'm not dealing with prisoners down below.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about what goes on down there.
I bet Naris gets a kick out of it. Nasty fella he.
You'd better quiet down before you end up there. Then I'd have to work the forge. What? Over here!
Boom!
He was a coward. Didn't even put up a proper fight.
Huh. Well, that didn't work. Maybe I wasn't close enough for it to work. Maybe there was too much stuff in the way. Meow. Let's see. Elven shield, water suppresses. I'll improve that just in case. Wait. Alright, yeah. Because if I've already got the thingy, then I can just pick up that and use it. Because it's
right
slightly
behind you.
better than what I got.
We've stopped. What is it?
But anyway, so, you guys give me a torchlight real quick, or something, so I can see a bit better. Man, these guys like all sorts of drinking. Let's see. Cherim's Heart. Interviews with tapestrists. Yeah, whatever. I like their money. And other stuff. But anyway, so, so there I is, and I got a brief moment. So I pack another spell of flamage, my last spell of flamage, onto my mace. And they're like, hey, since you beat our champion, we've got something for you. A special guest. Turns out they're Paragon, their oldest and wisest and strongest dwarven personage. Or something. I guess he was like an old general or something to him. I just kind of know him because he's like, you know, he's Stormy's friend, and then we went to war and all this other stuff. But I'll get to that soon enough. But anyway, so it's like, hey, you can challenge him to a one-on-one fight. Do your bestish. And I'm like, okay. So we go into it, and he's like, tell you what, I'll give you the first hit. And I'm like, are you sure? Because, like, this could hurt, like, a lot. And he's like, oh, I can take it. And I'm like, okay. I warned you. So I gave him one good hard one, and I threw everything I had behind it. And, like, it was hard enough that we got this old dwarven general, probably about 300 and some, maybe 400 years old. So, yeah, he was a bit on in years. But this old war general, this fighter boy that he was, and I got him to take a step back with that swing. And I was like, ha, I can do this. Little did I know, he took his one swing on me, and that was it. My lights were punched. You know, because they were out. Kind of like, you know, or whatever that expression is, I can't think of it. But anyway, so yeah, like, I get up and I'm like, what happened? And he's all like, you did pretty good for a boy your size. And I'm like, well, thank you kindly, but I didn't think that was gonna hurt the way that did. And he's like, well, it'll probably sting for a bit. But then he's like, well, obviously he's this strong, you know, blah, blah, blah. I mean, give a speech and all this, that, and the other. And I'm like, okay, I'll give a speech. I ain't above giving speeches. So I gave probably the most magnanimous speech that I'd ever done give to dwarves. And I was talking to him about how, like, you know, well, before I did that, I showed off that I was an orc. And I'm like, surprise! I was an orc the whole time. And then I got a rousing amount of people that were like, brr, 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 we gotta tear you apart, brr, 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 and they started throwing things. And that's when the Paragon and the elf chick, like, they get up and they're all like,
devotion to the dark arts, I call foolishness.
Huh. Devotion of the dark arts you called foolish. Yeah, I mean it is, depending on which demon or dark god or devil or what have you consortium with. I mean, you gotta be careful with who you work with. I mean, I worked with one and he took my eye. Gave me awesome powers with it. Also pretty much told me that I was his whipping boy. So, there's that. Whoa, what was that? I saw a bright light. That's no good. See bright light, I'm gonna be like, you know. Yeah. I turn all these wine bottles into glass by melting them down. Something about something. Plus, it'll probably make me some money. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. So there we was. And I just taken a good wumping from their Paragon. And him and Elfie were vouching for me, and they're like, hey, let him speak. And I'm like, okay, you know, I ain't, you can let me speak or whatever, I ain't gonna be mad or nothing. Tip, tip, toe, toe. You have not seen me. You are completely unawares of my existence. Boom! Dang it, I missed. Well, that's those two. Ow! Lightning! Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. I'm gonna back off a bit. I wanna go this way. Ow, 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 ow. You guys got this? I think you guys got this. I'm gonna sit back and heal a bit. Cause that... Wow, I don't even know what happened.
It's done that.
I mean, I just roll up on these fools, and then all of a sudden just... Boom! If it hadn't been for my awesome, awesome of awesomitude, Arch Electromantis, you'd have been the one that hurt me, wouldn't it? Oh, sorry, Uthgert. Beating up on this boy here. Oh, well. Where was I? Looks like one of them tried to summon this boy and they didn't do very well. Huh. Water mage being a dragonborn. Whatever. Sec. I'm gonna put these away real quick. Take all this stuff here. Oh, I'm carrying too much. Yeah, I should probably eat some stuff. Some heavy stuff. Like, let's see. Oh yeah, this is pretty much good for stamina when you're running. So, I made it. Eat some beef stew. Take some coffee. Because if they're gonna throw Elementus stuff at me, then I'm just gonna be all like, you know what, I'm gonna down a bit of everything. Take another. Oh, that ought to do it. But where was I? Let's see. Oh yes, so they're vouching for me, and they're like, let him speak, and all this, that, and the other. So I give this rivetous speech about how, like, the humans are trying to be evil, and they're gonna try to kill all of us, and blah, 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 and that kind of thing ain't cool, and all this other stuff. You know what, screw these baskets, bowls, and buckets. I didn't mean to pick them up, I just did. Wow, that's a lot of wine bottles. I'd probably do something with that. Lantern I don't need. Those are probably silver plates. If they ain't silver plates, I'll find out soon enough. I keep them tankards. They're good for Corundus. Don't need wood, though. Alright, so anyway, so I give this rivetous speech about, you know, them being evil, and we got to work together because all of our petty differences are what keeps us at bay. I mean, look at my team. And at about that point, everyone then starts standing up in the audience and showing their faces that they'd been hiding. You know, we got ourselves a kobold, and we got ourselves a dwarf, and we got ourselves a couple of elves, and a goblin, and a couple undeads, and then there's me. And it's like, you know, what the hell is that? Where did that come from? You know what? I'm going to do this, and then Misty Grove. I'll take all this stuff. Oh, now I'm heavy. Lydia! Where is you?
I'm still here.
Here, Jenny. Lydia. 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 Where are you at, Lydia? Well, if Lydia ain't gonna come around, how about you, Uthgert? Oh, there you are, Lydia.
Let me know if you have anything you need from me.
Yeah, I need you to carry some
I'm at
stuff.
your service.
All this heavy stuff. You know, like all this. Let's see. You can have my feathers and my ebonus and all these bottles, gemstones, ingots of iron, all my moonstone. You can hold on to my... Oh, you can't hold my full skull collection? Okay.
I'll guard you with my life.
I should probably do something with my skull collection. But speaking of witching and whatnot, and oh, fricka-frackin'. Quit your thingin'.
Behind you.
Quit your thing-a-thingin'. There it goes. Now it's done. Do this, and then I'm going in. But yeah, so I gave this rivetous speech, and I got all the people on my side. And that's when the council came up, and they're like, well, we know that you's the champion, and that you won, and all this, that, and the other. You've proven yourselves mighty, and blah, blah, blah. So we need you to go find Light Smelter, and that's it. That's all that I needed to tell you. Sorry that I omitted it. It was such a grandiose tale, and even I forgot about it. But I'm gonna go in this. I wonder where this goes.
What can I do for you, friend?
Whoa. Are you guys seeing this? This is trippy. Like rogue magic trippy. Come here, you. Come here, you two. Fireflies. Oh, hey, Mr. Sam. This is where you've been hiding out at. Are you ever gonna put on pants, by the way?
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it.
You know what? Yeah, let's just keep it short. It was quite a trip. Where are we at?
I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff.
Okay. I think I have all the stuff that you wanted me to get to repair or whatever.
Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. And you did just that. I haven't been so entertained in at least 100 years.
Are you related to a guy who goes by the name of Olida Mara? About yay tall, bardish fellow. People call him Ollie. Well, I call him Ollie. I don't know if anyone else does.
I am Sanguine, Daedric Prince of Debauchery. I know. How could I lie to you? Well, how could I trust you until we've shared a few drinks? But it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite-holy staff than this waste of flesh.
Thanks. I guess.
My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
Huh. Wait. What?
Any news of the
Come
other
on
king?
in. Just stoke the fire.
I wasn't done looting that place.
Any news of the
And
other
I'm back
king?
in Whiterun. You guys got anything to add? Because I sure as hell don't.
You should think about staying the night.
So, Elidamara's evil brother just decided to have me go on a rabble-rousing night of fun and merriment, which resulted in the death of a giant, a hag raven, the anger and ire of Isolda, a goatsman, and the Shrine of Dibala's people. That's not good. There's a reason this is taking forever. I mean, even the music stopped. Okay, there it goes. I thought something was going wrong. Okay, well, I have embarked on a great and tremendous task of challenges, of things both brutal and honest and interesting, and I have received an item known as a rose. Staff rose, something rose. Weapons. There it is, Sanguis Rose. Summons a Dreamera for 104 seconds. So it's a conjure staff that summons something to fight for me. Whatever a Dreamera is. Well, I guess that concludes my adventure. And since that concludes my adventure, and I was not able to loot and pillage and take that which I was wanting to take and everything else, I have to contest with the fact that I can't do that no more. But we're here. Where's Lydia? There's Lydia. Okay, well, we're all here. We've come back home. Successful job, well done. You guys deserve a break. And speaking of a break, I'm gonna go take one for a bit. Because I got other things that I got to do. So, because I'm gonna be doing that, I'm gonna be calling this one here. So, this coming from Wilfire, I'm gonna say, have fun, get merry, enjoy a few drinks. But whatever you do, if some guy who's practically naked comes up to you and is like, hey, I challenge you to a drinking contest, just say no and walk the other way. Because otherwise things are going to get weird. And they're still weird. I mean, I can't think of it much weirder. So, have fun, take care. This is Wilfire Skullcrusher saying, bye-bye.